Today is March 23rd, 2026. Today, I have a lot of topics written down. I wrote them down this time, so I will be talking about a lot of things. First things first, there's a cat, like right here, like literally right below the screen. So if you see the cat occasionally, there's nothing I can do, okay? I cannot control this cat, alright? He's already been a menace today, and you might not see him. I might have to stop petting him because I think he might try and starting to play with me, which would be wonderful, but I'm very comfortable with. So, the first thing, obviously, some people commented. I got a comment. Basically, someone commented on my video where I was saying like, hey, don't comment on my appearance. It makes me very uncomfortable. I don't like it. And they were like, I'm so sorry. I called you beautiful earlier. Like, I'm sorry I'm sorry. Like, that's not my bad. I'm sorry for making you uncomfortable. The thing about that video was that, number one, it was made when I was more emotional because I was very creeped out. But it also, the comments that I specifically talked about in that video were from a guy who had virtually no content on his channel, so I didn't know a single thing about this man. And, don't bite me. And those were the only comments that he left. His only comments were about my appearance, and I don't want people to be watching my content because of what I look like. I want people to be watching my content because of my content, right? So that was that main thing. Typically if someone like interacts with my channel in other ways as well, like, hey, I liked the video, or like asking questions, commenting on background stuff, maybe saying a shirt is kind of fun, that kind of thing, that doesn't really bother me. It was mainly, I got very creeped out because I didn't know this person, right? We had no other previous interaction other than him just saying, you're beautiful today. Okay. And you're creepy today. So that's what that was about. You're cool. You're fine. We're mostly fine. If we're chilling, we're chilling. Hello. Goodness. So we're fine there. You're good. The other one, someone left a comment with a bajillion questions, and I'm gonna answer them, but I wanted some other things to talk about, so I saw it. I'll do it. Just give me a day or two, because I have topics I want to talk about. Help me. Good grief. Also, this is not my cat, so... Hi. So, hello. So, I'll get to the questions probably either tomorrow or the day after, depends on how tomorrow goes. But I wanted to mainly give myself like the option to come back and figure it out how I'm studying right now. So like this is like literally a video journal of me just telling myself how to study. The Pomodoro videos, I've talked about them before, have been really, really helpful right now, where I just do something. Like, when the timer's going, I'm doing something. But then when we hit, like, that little break, I do something unrelated to school. So, like, I'll make my bed, I'll put some clothes away. And I'll do that for, like, my little break, and then I'll come back and do school. And it helped so much, right? Because yesterday, I finished my anthropology book. I did it. It was great. But there was a section where I could not understand what that man was saying for the life of me. And what helped was taking a little break and doing something else. And it worked. And I understood it. So that's good, right? So pretty much that, because that's the only thing I can do right now. I'm just doing Pomodoro videos. Sometimes they have lo-fi, sometimes they have jazz. It's pretty chill. I like it. And sometimes it's cute. So, lesson to future me. If you put cute things on, you're gonna do more of them. So, the other thing, I finished a book yesterday. I forgot to cross it off my list, and I don't have my pen, and I can't get up because there's a freaking cat right now. But yeah, I finished a book today, actually. What sucked is that I finished it on the drive to school, so then I didn't have a book for the drive back, which was not fun. Did not enjoy that. I was very bored the entire time. So that kind of sucked, but I will say, today in class we discussed the book that we had to read, Daddy Longlegs. I will most likely be watching the anime because I think it's going to be really, really cute, and I'm very excited for it. The thing is, I already did the paper on Daddy Longlegs, and one of his things that he went over was, why do you think Daddy Longlegs was popular? And his theory was that it was because it's an orphan tale, right? Judy, Jerusha, whatever you want to call her, was an orphan, and he thinks that's why it was popular. And I'm like, broski, that doesn't hold up, right? Why is there a chunk of it? There we go. That doesn't hold up, you know? Like, oh yeah, it is an orphan. I think what it is a person who has an unfortunate living circumstance, right? She's about to be kicked out. She has virtually no street smarts or anything along those lines. And she basically gets to go to college essentially for free and learn and do all of this amazing stuff, and to the point where she becomes successful, right? Everyone likes underdog stories, right? I think that's why it was successful. Not because of her lack of parents. Okay? Not because of her lack of parents. Literally any other reason than her lack of parents. So, I don't know. I hear dogs, so I'm gonna have to end this. But, yeah. That's pretty much it anyway, so, bye-bye.